Hi, you're welcome to the business news. This is Business Standard Friday, 1st November 2019. I'm speaking from Kolkata. The core sector output slips a record 5% in September, likely to dampen GDP growth in quarter 2. The coal production nosedives 20%. Reported by Shubhayan Chakrabarti, New Delhi, 31st October, the output in the core sector fell by a record 5.2% in September, with the production in the 7 of the 8 industries declining, portending slow growth in the second quarter of the financial year too. The sector, which has over 40% weight in the index of the industrial production IIP, grew by just 1.3% in the first half of 2019 to 20 against 5.5% in the corresponding period of the previous financial year. The gross domestic product grew by more than a 6-year low of 5% in the first quarter. Core sector rose just 0.1% in the August. The data last month had shown that sector output declining by 0.1 but has been revised upwards. The data released by Commerce and Industry Ministry on Thursday showed production in the coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, steel, cement and electricity declined in September. Only fertilizer held out. The overwhelming contraction in the core sector reflects deep stagnation setting in, the economist said. The core production fell 20.5% in September. Let me tell you the figures of all the 8 major industries. The fertilizer grew by 5.4%, but there is a decline in rest of the 7 industries. Steel minus 0.3%, cement minus 2.1%, electricity minus 3.7%, natural gas minus 4.9%. Overall, it's minus 5.2%, the crude oil minus 5.4%, and refinery products minus 6.7%. The coal declined minus 20.5%. The data and the information is as per the Commerce and Industry Ministry. The fiscal deficit touched 92.6% of the BE in the H1 financial year 2020, as the tax revenue did not keep pace with the target and expenditure could not be compressed much. Though the figure seemed alarming, it was a bit lower than 95.3% in the corresponding period of financial year 2019. But then there was fiscal slippage in financial year 19 when the fiscal deficit rose to 3.4% of the GDP against the target of 3.3%. Thank you.